Welcome back. So I'm back in the garage with it. So came up with a noise that seems like that a lot of people with the 99s, 04s, even the 97s, 98s had issues with rattling. Um, yeah, that's what we're dealing with. Um, and I thought it was the engine. I thought it was the new trans I just put in. I thought it was a lot of stuff. And without freaking out, I started to do some research, and come to find out, it was actually my separator plate. And you can't see it much, but this plate right here was actually the problem. I did some research and found out on the forums that there's actually a TSB way back when for this actual same problem and for the fix. If you're tuning in, if you wonder what the hell happened to my eye, fucking Ford got me. So I was under here trying to pry on it, right? So I was actually putting my flathead right here and prying it. It actually slipped and hit the torque converter bolt, and the flathead actually hit my eye and actually got me good. So thank God I didn't do damage. Anyway, so what I did was actually had to replace it, and this is the OEM one right here. You don't really see anything. This is the front side towards the engine. There's nothing here. There's no problem. But as you can see, it's not flat at all, right? Like you can see it here. You can see it all the way up here, all the way up there. You can see all the distortion between it. So it was definitely tapping. And then when you flip it over, you can see where it's tapping at. It's actually tapping right here. It's actually tapping right here, which was tapping on the back of the flywheel. So it was annoying because when I go start it up, it just sounds like marbles. It's just embarrassing almost. So I bought a new plate, and once again, this is how it sits on. This is your starter side. So as you can see, it's not flat at all, right? Like it's distorted as hell, right? So I bought it. I had to get a new one to stop it. Thank God it wasn't a cracked flywheel or anything like that. So I'm actually in the process of putting it back together, and then kind of go from there. It's really easy. These transmissions are really easy to take out. Drive shaft, right? You just remove your drive shaft, pop it out, put it on the floor. Make sure some people put something in the back from leaking, but mine doesn't seem to leak from there. Mine's leaking from the oil dipstick. Currently right now, you can see it. And then take your torque converter bolts out. I like using it right here. It's a lot easier to get it out. And literally rotate it, pull it out, drop it down. I was able to cheat because I didn't have to do too much work. Put it back up, and that's what I'm in the process of doing right now. So, yeah. So that's pretty much it for right now. So stay tuned and let you know the end result.